Hey guys, I am super excited for this week. It is my last work week before Christmas, assuming I can get everything done. I love Bookmas, I love filming, I love my job, but also it's really tiring, especially when you're doing pretty much a video a day for a month. So very excited for a little bit of a break and the Christmas season. And to kick things off, I just found out that a book that I want to read is free on Kindle right now. So I logged into Jared's account, got the free book on his Kindle. Unfortunately for him, he now has a book that looks like that on his account. Murder at Misselthwaite Manor by A.J. Skelly. I have been wanting to read this one for a few weeks, ever since I heard about it and I saw it was free on Kindle. So I had to grab that, and I've been in the mood for Christmas reading. So I'm gonna be working on this in the next few days. Also reading a book on my Kobo called I Think I Was Murdered, which is a great title. I'm like 5% into the book, so it hasn't gripped me yet, but there's still time. And I don't know what else I'm gonna be reading this week, but have some Christmas gifts to be buying, some shopping to do, some work to be done. So welcome to the week. Lots of fun things. I am really excited for this week, but I think in the next 24 hours, I'm gonna okay, my card was full because I've been filming so much. I was just trying to say that the next 24 hours, I'm just gonna try to get as much work done as I can so that things will be more enjoyable for the rest of the week. That's what I'm gonna do, and then maybe tonight I can start this book. I have a problem with reading in the evenings and I just fall asleep. But we'll see what the evening and the next 24 hours brings. Jared moved his plant from his office into here. It's the saddest looking plant in the house.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Everything that I own.
Okay guys, I'm so excited. I just finished filming my last Bookmas video. I have never been so ahead. Today is the 10th. I still have quite a few left to edit, but normally I do Bookmas and love it. But then by the time Christmas comes, I'm so tired. Now I'll have a little bit of time to rest before Christmas. I am kind of tempted next year to do like full-on Vlogmas, like actually do a vlog a day, but we'll see. So last night I stayed up late working on Christmas party invitations because I'm planning a Christmas party for our neighborhood, but I only want to invite people that I've had some kind of interaction with. I don't want to invite the whole neighborhood. So I've been making these invitations. I found a Canva template that I'll put up, and then I've edited it and tweaked it, made it my own, and made this. I'll put up a placeholder with something that has placeholders for my address and stuff like that. So I'm excited about it. Printed them out this morning and was able to hand out a few at the bus stop. I plan on bringing them over the next couple days and hopefully inviting quite a few people, except last night I had a dream that people came to the party and then got mad and half the people left, and that was scary. So while I was awake last night, I was reading, this looks really dusty, the Murder at Misselthwaite Manor, which I was super excited that I had, and it had, I don't know how this Kindle works. It was pretty cool because I didn't realize this. They have a cast of characters, so there are pictures of the different characters, and if I saw on my phone that they're actually in color, but not on this Kindle, so that's cool. So what it is we have this main character that has been invited to this manor, this master of Misselthwaite, every year for the past few years hosts this auspicious Christmas party, it says. And only a select few people are invited. Our main character is invited. She goes. They whoever wins, someone is going to receive £10,000. So this is Victorian era. That's a lot of money at the end of the weekend. And our main character goes and they get a riddle, which tells of the sins of each of the people that have been invited. Now, they don't know whose sins are what. Our main character doesn't even seem like she knows which one's hers. But they need to figure out by the end of the weekend which sin goes with each person and, or each, it's not, yeah, I think he uses the word sins or like, yeah, something like that. And they can't just leave. If they do, the master dude will go public with this sin. So I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. It is a Christmas book. So far, nothing seems overly Christmassy. I'm not very far in though. I think I was like, oh, I'm 19%. I'm farther than I realized. I really couldn't sleep last night. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm hoping it feels a little bit more Christmassy. I'm curious. It kind of feels a little bit, and then there were none-esque. I don't know if, well, it's called Murder At, so people are going to die, or at least someone's going to die. I don't know if they're all going to get picked off one by one or what, but it has that vibe. So for the next 24 hours, I think I'm going to edit as many videos as I possibly can and do a little bit of reading, hopefully a little bit more sleeping than I have been doing. And then I've got some fun plans for tomorrow. But first I want to get a little bit of work done. I've been working away at editing and scheduling videos today, so I have this one going live for Patreon on Saturday, and then I am working on my last book haul of the year video, getting that up and scheduled, and then I still have a few more left to edit and stuff, but just going to finish getting this scheduled. Jared's making some popcorn. Then I'm gonna just do some chilling and some reading. Okay, today we finally get to do something fun. We are gonna go off to Ikea, pick up some Christmas gifts and things like that. Maybe check out another store or two, depending how much time we have. I've gotten a little bit more editing done, getting close to being finished that. So I'm looking forward to a little bit of Christmassy stuff now. I don't know what the plan is for today yet, for this afternoon. I might be going out to HomeSense and Value Village with my oldest, but I am waiting to hear from a social worker who is maybe coming out. She kind of mentioned offhand that she'd be coming out today, but I don't know for sure. So I'm waiting to hear. If I don't hear from her after we're done eating, we're just gonna go out and it is what it is. But I wanted to show you one of the things I bought yesterday from Ikea because I didn't realize. So when we first moved here, I bought these, what I thought were bath towels, and it has changed my life because they're massive. Okay, and they only come in green, which is not too bad for me because I love green, although I wish they had other colors as well. But I didn't realize that they're actually called bath sheets. So they have a hand towel size, which we have for our bathrooms, and then they have a bath towel size, I now learned, and a bath sheet size. You guys, go buy the bath sheets because they're amazing, especially when it's cold. It was minus, what was it this morning, 17 or 18 with the wind, which is cold, but I looked at the temperature from where we used to live, and it's 20 degrees colder there with the wind. They had minus 38 this morning with the wind. So definitely glad to not be in that temperature. I thought the weather would be more similar here. I'm curious to see how cold it gets throughout the winter, but so far it's significantly warmer than I was expecting, and I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, so I bought a couple bath sheets and a couple random things from Ikea yesterday for gifts, hoping to get some gift stuff at HomeSense today or tomorrow if there ends up being a social worker coming out. Just waiting to hear. And then I am still working on Murder at Misselthwaite Manor. Haven't had a whole lot of time to read, and yet it's a pretty short book. I think it's like 210 pages in the physical copy, so I'm 79%. People are getting knocked off left and right, and then there were none-esque, just Victorian, although Jared did see the cover of the book on the Kindle. He's like, that doesn't look like your normal kind of read. And no, it doesn't. The cover looks a lot more feminine and girly than all the deaths that are occurring throughout this book. Yeah, loving it. And I just keep getting excited about reading more and more books, so want to finish this so I can get onto some of the other books at the same time. I don't really want to like finish it just to finish it, but I'm enjoying my time. So I'm gonna try to get some work done till lunch and then see what I'm doing this afternoon. Can I have my jacket? Can I have my jacket? Don't. Can I have my jacket?
Don't you wear headset?
I kind of want him. I wanted one of those last year.
Yeah, I know you did. It's annoying that I found it now.
That's a big book.
Oh, wow,
Anne Green Gables. By Jane Austen. Look at that. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm in the books and you're in the notebooks. Well, see you later. This one's pretty. And it's got birds. I found my favorite like edition of books. These are so pretty. Notebooks or planners?
Planners.
Okay, Rick, I think this is a game for you.
What is it?
Choose a card, read out a tricky word and 3 possible definitions. Team guesses the word's definition to win points. Easier cards for kids. Sounds like a nerdy game.
Yeah.
All the cat puzzles, there's possum cats. Okay, these are my options. Got a gold frame, wood frame, darker, lighter. What do you think would work better in my room? I like that. That is so good. I'm tempted to buy this one because I love these editions, but I don't like Moby Dick, so not worth it. That was a decently quick shopping trip. I got all the presents I needed. Not gonna share them because I think most of the people watch this channel, so I won't share what I got. But I did get this like dual art print for my wall. It's 2 prints. It's got a little scene. Excited about that. I think it's going to be a little bit of a gallery wall, so I don't know if they're going to go up right away or if I need to get a few other things first. Was very excited about that. Been meaning to go to HomeSense ever since we moved here. Figured they would have something. Kind of annoyed that I put it off for so long. And then at the thrift store, Reiko was looking for some sweaters. That's why we went. But we also got the Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl movie. We just watched this a couple weeks ago, so she wanted to purchase it. We also got the old Little Women movie. We own the new one digitally, and Reiko watches it every year when she's sick. But I wanted to, it's been a long time. I have seen this. I wanted to watch it again and watch it with her. Then I found an edition of Cranford by Elizabeth Gaskell. I've been looking for this for so long. Almost bought it at the antique mall a few weeks ago. Didn't want to pay $6 for it. Ended up paying $5.50. So is it really any better? Plus I think the other one had Cousin Phyllis in there as well. Should have just bought it, but whatever. Got this, and then I also found an Anthony Trollope. I found Barchester Towers. Don't know anything. I just know that Penny is a big Trollope fan and she always talks about his writing, and so I'm just gonna collect them when I can. This is the second in the 6 chronicles. So I think it starts with the Warden and then goes on to here maybe? That's cool. And this is also like really nice floppy edition. This is the Oxford World's Classics. I don't think I've ever seen that edition before. So successful shopping trip. Tonight we have a school Christmas play to go to, so I won't be filming that at all. But I think we will wrap things up tomorrow. Hoping, my goal was to finish editing today, but I don't think that's gonna happen. We'll see what I can do. I'm gonna try. This is one gift I can show. Reiko was joking that we should get this for our neighbors, but we're totally getting it. They have a wiener dog, so it's a cookie cutter and a scraper spatula thing with wiener dogs on it. Hopefully they like the gesture. I also bought this card at HomeSense yesterday. I forgot to show you. It's an actual card you're supposed to mail, but oh, I didn't even see that it said that on here. Frame me or mail me. I bought 2 of them. I got one for myself and I got one that I'm going to mail. I wanted to use this on my wall with my picture, which they're in the frames there. I think these would go. Would this work together in a gallery wall? I think so. Or maybe I'll do like black and white prints. I don't know. If I don't use it, I'll mail it out to a friend, but I thought it was pretty. Maybe it's too similar, but different. Let me know. Okay, I got my filming done yesterday, so I've been taking it pretty easy this morning, just having a chill, lazy, puttering kind of morning. Doing some reading, doing some cleaning, just doing what I want, kind of, and what needs to be done. I forgot to mention, a couple nights ago, we watched The Muppets Christmas Carol. I can't remember if it was on this channel or if it was on my book channel, but that was like super highly recommended by a lot of you, or a lot of people on whichever channel it was. I no longer trust you guys. I did not like the movie at all. No one in my family did. We made it through. We started watching, and my 11-year-old was like, we've started this before. We had gotten like 5 minutes in before and quit. Yeah, so we watched it, didn't like it. I'm not surprised my kids didn't like it because they have never watched anything with Muppets or puppets or anything like that. But even as someone that did grow up with the Muppets, no, I'm sticking with the Mickey's Christmas Carol. So I'm sorry if that offends some of you, but that is so not my thing. And then last night was the first graders Christmas concert. It was so cute. He found us in the crowd and was waving and wouldn't stop waving until we waved back. That stuff is cute. So we are starting a page count reading challenge over on my Patreon today. I like to work it out to when I have time to read, and because now I am done editing, I'm excited to read. So I set my goal. What did I set it for? I think I set it for 1,500 pages in the next 7 days. I wanted to go for 2,000, and I feel like I probably could, but I also have like some classics that I want to read, so I didn't want to make it too high. I wanted to close this up sharing the books that I want to read or work on this weekend, kind of as part of that challenge. The first one I want to finish is The Elusive Truth of Lily Temple. I am now 172 pages in, almost halfway I would think. Yeah, it's just about 400 pages, so almost exactly halfway. Hoping to finish this afternoon. I need to go to the library because I have some books that are due, and I'm hoping I can just drop this one off then as well. We've got the last basketball of the season today, so I'm gonna hopefully finish this before and during that. I started reading the Brontes. This is a poetry collection from the 4 Brontes, the 3 girls and their brother. This should have just gone up in a book haul. Yeah, and I couldn't stop myself from reading it. So I just read Villette. Now I'm starting with Charlotte's poems because they're first in here. And I started Shirley by Charlotte Bronte, which it looks like I'm farther than I am because there's like an introduction and stuff. The book starts on page 40 and I'm on page, no, it starts on 39 and I'm on page 40. So not very far yet, but already underlining some stuff. Going for a bit of a Bronte theme. Then I'm also going to start The Secret Diaries of Charlotte Bronte. I want to start this after this one. So this was sent to me by Charlene, and these are, I guess, originally I thought maybe they were the true diaries, but these are the imagined diaries of what she may have written, and the novel based on her life a little bit or something. I'm not sure. I'm very curious. I really want to read it. I saw a reel on Instagram today that said 13 is the biggest year in a girl's life because that's when she has to decide if she's an Austen girl or a Bronte girl. And I didn't realize that you had to pick one. But if I had to pick one, I would definitely be a Bronte girl. I like the more heaviness that comes with their writing. That being said, I don't mind Jane Austen either, but yeah, definitely going for a Bronte month. And then for my ebooks, I'm currently reading I Think I Was Murdered. I put that on hold while I was reading Murder at Misselthwaite Manor as my ebook. So I want to finish I Think I Was Murdered. I'm 10% in, I think. And then I got the ebook for $2.99. It's The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year by Ali Carter. And it's a Christmas book by Ali Carter. I'm hoping it's good. She has scared me with The Blonde Identity. There was just too much like sexual content in there, so I'm hoping this is good. And I don't think I'm gonna read all of these books this weekend. That would be a pretty sweet weekend, but I want to work on them. Definitely finish this. I would like to finish I Think I Was Murdered. These Bronte ones are going to be like slower over time. I'm gonna have to make myself take longer with the poetry because I kind of want to just cruise through it. Surely will take a little while, and then we'll see. I don't know how easy this one will be to read, but that's kind of like my hopes and dreams for the weekend. I also really want to finish the puzzle. I don't think I worked out. Did I work on it in this video? I think I did in the last one. I had to put it away for a little bit, but I only have like a small section left. Need to finish that this weekend and then maybe start another one. My daughter got a puzzle of Tolkien. My mom made one for her the first year we had him, and it's 500 pieces, but it's so hard. She started it before but hasn't finished it because I took the picture in our old house and he's sitting on the floor and he like matches the floor. So it's like the same browns. It's just a bunch of browns in the whole puzzle. So she wanted us to work on that together. So I think we'll start that one next. I got a reading weekend planned. Thanks for joining me for this week. If you guys have any more Christmas book recommendations, I am just all about the Christmas books this year. Way more than normal. Loving it. Definitely recommend Murder at Misselthwaite Manor. Did I even talk about it after I finished it? I don't think so. Lots of twists and turns. The romance was a little too much for me, but nothing happened. It was just too much, I don't know, too much thinking about the other person, kind of, but that's okay. I can look over that, but I definitely recommend it. The mystery was so interesting. There was one twist thing that I saw coming. I didn't see it coming. I thought, oh, maybe, but not because there was any hints. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything. But there was some really good twists, so definitely recommend that if you're looking for one. And yeah, let me know all your Christmas book recommendations. Thanks for joining me for another week.